And right now, the FBI investigating what it is calling an apparent second assassination attempt against former President Donald Trump.
The incident happening Sunday as he was golfing at Trump International Golf Course in West Palm Beach. Asal Razai is in the newsroom right now breaking down what we know about this incident and the suspect. And Asal, right now it's not clear if he, the suspect, fired any shots.
Yeah, that's right. Secret Service says they stepped in and opened fire at the suspect when they saw the muzzle of an AK-47 style rifle aiming at former President Trump from about 300 to 500 yards away. The FBI arresting 58-year-old Ryan Wesley Ruth in a neighboring county within minutes after a witness quickly reported his license plate number to police. We know he used to live in North Carolina, but now lives in Hawaii. He's seen here doing an interview with the news outlet last year about the war in Ukraine. We've also learned he has a criminal record and has personally recruited soldiers to fight in the war against Russia. This incident comes just 9 weeks after Trump survived an attempt on his life during a rally in Pennsylvania. Right now, officials say they aren't aware of a motive, but that the suspect left behind a rifle with the scope, 2 backpacks with ceramic tile, along with something else.
And there's also a GoPro on the fence there where he was intent on filming what was going on.
The suspect now faces federal charges. Trump says he is, quote, safe and well. I'm live in the newsroom this morning. Asal Razai, CBS News Chicago.
Asal, thank you for the latest updates on that. And we know President Joe Biden and Vice President Kamala Harris were briefed on the incident.
A statement from the White House says both the president and vice president are, quote, relieved to know that he is safe. They will be kept regularly updated by their team. The vice president posted her own message about her opponent, writing, I am glad he's safe. Violence has no place in America.
And vice presidential nominees are also weighing in. Trump's running mate, J.D. Vance, posted, quote, I spoke to him before the news was public, and he was amazingly in good spirits. And Democratic vice presidential nominee Tim Walz also posted, saying, Gwen and I are glad to hear that Donald Trump is safe. Violence has no place in our country. It's not who we are as a nation.